Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. Warm welcome to all of you new subscribers and members and Patreons. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means a massive amount, especially when we're coming up to a load of new releases, such as Slaves of Darkness and World Eaters and so on. And this is in the midst of, a Horus Heresy plastic release schedule too. So your support means a lot. As always, one of the best ways to support the channel is by using that Element Games affiliate link in the description below. Every time you purchase something, if you click the link and then at the end of the checkout also use the crystal code, then you'll net yourself double the amount of crystals, which you can use to get even more of a discount in future purchases. So thank you to everybody that does that already. It does make a big difference. Right, let's get into it and we'll look at the news. So the news right here, we've still got the tab regarding Her Majesty. If we go down to about a week ago, so the 10th of September, we'll have a look at what was on offer. So there was the notifications of the Forge World pre-orders. I did pre-order a couple of these things, Captain Lucius, the Faultless Blade. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and first look last night. I was working in my main job till quite late, and when that video released on the channel, apologies that it was so late or early, depending where you are in the world, that was the very earliest I could have uploaded that video and had it there for you. So thank you to everybody that tuned in for that one. I'll try and get his review out quite soon. I just need to put him together now. But yes, there was Captain Lucius, the Faultless Blade, Emperor's Children Legion Praetor, which I also picked up, and the Legion Tartarus Praetor mini that I picked up, along with the Mark 6 heads and the shoulder pads. They also released the White Scars Mark 6 heads, which I really like, and also the shoulder pads, the Necromunda hired guns, and then some more Necromunda minis such as Durgan Killfist, Axe and Hammer, and a champion with Renderizer. So all for Gang Goliath, and the Propagandist and Agitator. So that was last week from Forge World. On the same day, you had an article focusing on Kill Team Into the Dark as part of the release, because of course that is released, I think, today. I think you can go into stores and pick it up, which is pretty cool. If you've been waiting for the Gellerpots Infected, I have been going through some reviews. Of course, my reviews haven't been that, I guess, successful, because these miniatures did come out a few years ago, but there's still some more of the Elicidian Starstriders reviews to come. Then on the Sunday, it's great because I have a break now. I say a break, I'm still doing a lot of content, still catching up with all the Horus Heresy and the Dark Angels content, and building them all as well. But great news for me, because Leagues of Votann, I'm not interested at all in Leagues of Votann or squat. I think if Games Workshop sent me like this set for free or something, and early, I probably would build them and I probably would review them, just to give you guys an idea of this new army, which apparently is really, really overpowered. Not exaggerating, that's what I've heard. Way more overpowered than like Eldari was, and Harlequins and things. I just, something about them, I just don't really, they just don't appeal to me. But and also the fact that it's a brand new faction and they've put them in an army set, which is a massive gamble, because basically what you're saying is we don't have any miniatures out for this army at the moment. They're brand new, but we want you to spend, what is it, £140 or whatever, we'll find out today, on a brand new faction, an army, and a book. it seems a bit, yeah. I like the idea of a army set, and it saves you money, but without them being released separately, it's hard to kind of say just how much. But yeah, you've got all of those. Then you've got Necromunda, you've got the House Goliath Mauler bikes were released, and Necromunda Cinderac Burning, so that's all up for today, and some Necromunda dice, and the cards, and Middle-earth, we just get old Bilbo Baggins, and then new from Black Library, 20th Anniversary Edition. Has it really been 20 years since Nightbringer came out by Graham McNeil? It's one of my favourite Space Marine books ever, so yeah, if you're not going to pick up this anniversary, try and pick it up in paperback for like a few quid if you can, because it's awesome. Uriel Ventress, you'll really like him. Vorbis Conspiracy for 40k, and then Throne of Light available in German by Guy Haley. Warhammer Plus, you had a 40k battle report and how to paint red armor, and that was it. So not a massive amount of pre-orders really up for today. Just a big push with the Leagues of Votann, and no doubt over the rest of this month and probably into October you'll have some more Leagues of Votann. I'd be really surprised if they just try and push all of the new miniatures and models for Leagues of Votann in 1 week. That would be, yeah, I think that's just too much for a brand new faction, but we'll see. They've been very, very aggressive, to use the word, steadfast probably, in their release schedule, with lots of their new releases, and I don't think they're going to stop. You've got massive bite out of the Mortal Realms with Battletome Augur More Tribes, so the new, I say 3rd edition Battletome. Fun fact, I haven't got a single 3rd edition book yet for Age of Sigmar. Battle for the Beleaguered City of Osgiliath with the new Middle-earth box set. Looks fantastic. And I think that was up for pre-order, what was it, last weekend, with some new miniatures, which is awesome. The Leagues of Votann bring brutal new weapon profiles to 40k, so this is a look at their new weapons. So you've got this Autok pattern bolter, you've got this different type called a Hunter 2, then you've got a Magna Rail, which is pretty disgusting. They all seem to be quite short range though, like look at this one, 30-inch for the heavy conversion beamer. And they didn't even call it anything different, did they, compared to a conversion beamer. You've got a Glottal Stop. It's a new character in Blood Bowl. New resin miniature from Forge World. Looks really nice. Proper crocodile, isn't he? Magic the Gathering. These sets cost a huge amount. Not a massive fan of the artwork that they've used either. It's not grimdark and it's not like cartoony. It's sort of somewhere in between. I'm not a huge fan. No disrespect to whoever drew and painted these and things, but I mean that one's alright. That's quite cool. But yeah, they are released or being released very soon. Rumour Engine 13th September. That looks like some kind of skull with some eyes, some kind of spider thing. I like that. That's very nice. Hopefully it's some kind of spider. We'll see. It's got lots of eyes though. Warhammer Underworld's dominating the Nethermaids with the new cards. Welcome to the big leagues. Who are the 5 baddest Leagues of Votann? Breathtaking kill teams. You've got an article about the battle report, and then get your letter of marque and join the ranks of Rogue Traders in Black Library's new novel, Void King, a Rogue Traders novel by Mark Collins. Doesn't look very 40k, does it? At all, that front cover. You've got Kill Team Nova, Champion Talks, Kill Team Successor Future, and Tau with knives. Master the Elements of War with a new battle tome. I'm so happy that Lumineth are finally getting their next battle tome. I mean, they've only had 2 previously. So this is their 3rd one in as many as like 3 years, I think. Reviews are still coming. I know that these were released like last year, and I splashed out on them because I wanted to cover them. But yeah, you'll get some reviews. I'm not sure whether I'll use the rules for, the 3rd book. If I'm doing any reviews, I'll probably use the book I've got, which, it is what it is. You've got Horus Heresy Thursday. This new assassin, this Venom, I mean, yeah. You need to be more creative, GW, sorry. And likewise with the miniature, I don't like it. I really don't. It looks like he's wearing like some kind of chastity belt thing. The stealth cloak, whatever it is. It just, yeah, I'm not a fan at all. I don't like it. I get the premise of it, but no. They had the highest success rate as well. So for a temple to have the highest success rate, it's just I'm not a amazing miniature. I don't really like it. Sorry, guys. I like the other assassin though. Wield the power of the Silver Towers with the new battle tome, Disciples of Tzeentch, and then Leagues of Votann, Crusade, Settle Grudges, and Mine the Galaxy's Resources. Narrative campaigns. Community painters share their stunning heroes and villains of Middle Earth. There's a lot of metallic, non-metallic going on. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Brilliant. Then you've got Unleash the Unlimited Power of Numerology. Very cool looking Thousand Suns there. But I do prefer the brighter colours. You can download that now for free. 40k Coven of Converted Soul Grinders. Dawnbringer previews. Look at the arsenal of the Cities of Sigmar. So Cities of Sigmar going to be released and looking pretty good. These axes and things. I like the armoured gloves as well. And then Community Painters brought the clans to the Leagues of Votann as well. So here you'll see these nice orange. Yeah, I just don't know about 40k. Like in another completely different game system, yes. But 40k, do they really? I don't know whether they go. I'm still hung up on them. And that's it. That's all of the news for the past week. So not a huge amount, really. So yeah, let's look at the pre-orders from Forge World. So on the very first page, you still got Lucius and the Goliath gangs. And if we go to new, there is nothing to pre-order. So no new pre-orders from Forge World this week. Usually they go up on the Friday morning. But sometimes they go up on Saturday. So it's not surprising really. They had a lot of releases last week with all of the Necromunda and multitude of Horus Heresy releases such as the Emperor's Children Praetors and the pads and heads for 2 legions. So yeah, they released a lot last week, and you're probably getting yours yesterday or today if you pre-ordered them last week. So nothing new from Forge World. Let's go on over to Games Workshop and have a look at the Leagues of Votann release. And here we are on Games Workshop's web store, and as you can see, big advert there of the Leagues of Votann army set while stocks last. We'll see about that. So there's also a couple of other tiles here advertising the Warhammer Plus exclusive miniatures and the Predator from last weekend to pre-order. So if we click on New and Exclusive and we load up the pre-orders, 34 today. We go high to low. We view all. Now, the Lord of the Rings Battle of Osgiliath was up for pre-order last weekend, I think. And that's because advanced pre-orders placed between Saturday 10th September and the 26th will be delivered before Christmas. So they've got like a 2-week pre-order window. So you've got another sort of 9 days left to pre-order that to get it before Christmas. But this is the main meat of the pre-orders this weekend today. The Leagues of Votann army set, £120. I've seen it on third-party web stores for under 100, so like 90 or so. I mean, I think that's all right. These miniatures, there are 25 multi-part plastic miniatures. You're getting the codex as well. I mean, one of those is normally about £45. I mean, a special edition codex is normally about £50. So, you know, to get, and you can only get the special edition codexes either in the army sets or from Games Workshop direct. So, you know, if you're looking at it from a third party point of view, £40 for all these miniatures and some cards, it's actually pretty good, considering they're probably going to try and sell these separate characters for like £25 or so. What do you get? You get, sorry if I butchered any of the names, it's a brand new army, so I'm not used to this. 1 Uthar the Destined, who can be built as a Carl. 1 Einhir Champion. 3 Hernkin Pioneers, and 20 Heartkin Warriors. So 20 warriors there, 3 pioneers, which are the, you know, ones on the jet bikes, a champion, and Destined, who can be built as a Carl. You're also getting the codex, 104-page hardback. That's nice that it's just over 100. That's fine. I mean, if it was like 80 pages or 90, that'd be a bit low. But 100 pages for a brand new army, new faction, is pretty good. Limited edition variant soft touch cover. You got the data cards. You got 50 cards there. You're getting a token sheet, 63 double-sided tokens for tracking your Eye of Judgment. So this is a new thing to give tokens in an army set. They've done it in game sets before, but yeah, you're getting tokens in this army set, and then you're getting 555, transfers included in 2 transfer sheets. So that's what you're getting. You're getting the 20 sort of troops, I guess, 2 HQs, 1 as a, you know, character and 1 as an actual HQ, and then the 3 jet bikes. I think it's all right as a first start set, especially if you can get it for like £90 or so. For me, I'm not massively fussed about them, you know, and couple the fact that they've made them very overpowered. So I do wonder whether they made them OP because they are a new faction, or because they're just trying to, you know, get to grips with the new rules and things for their weapons. But yes, they are here. They've arrived. I never thought we'd see plastic squats, but yeah, here they are. You've got some Legion Mark 6 heavy support squads with heavy flamers, multi-barrels, plasma cannons. These were all from last week, those weapon sets. You've got some Middle-earth battle hosts, which were last weekend. So was the book, Awakening's book, and the Predator. Necromunda, the Aranthian Succession, Cinderak Burning, £30 for this book. 128-page hardback narrative expansion, which is very nice. You've got the contents there. It's actually thicker and bigger than the Leagues of Votann codex. You've got the Goliath Maulers, £28. I think that's all right. They look very nice. Remind me of Halo 2 brute vehicles. So they look very similar though. I do wonder if they're just duplicates. And then you've got more Middle-earth miniatures, which were last week, and the other heavy weapons for Horus Heresy, along with the Warhammer Underworld set. Nightbringer, 20th anniversary edition. Pre-order that for £20. No longer available. It's gone already. Even though it's not like a special edition or anything. It is just a hardback book. And I do question, obviously it's printed in China like all of their books are. I do question the paper quality of this one. I really, really do. Because this is like, I say one of the first times they're putting it at £20. They've slowly crept up their hardback pricing. From £13 to £15 to £16 to £18, now £20. I wonder if this is the new norm, the £20. I hope it isn't. But if you're getting not very good paper quality with this £20 book, that would definitely suck. Book 1 in the Chronicles of Euro Adventurous. I wonder if they'll do the other books in the Chronicles. Maybe they'll do a omnibus for Uriel. I don't know, but £20 there. It's already sold out, so there's that. Data cards, Chaos Demons was last week, so was Awakenings, so was Warhammer Underworld, so was Mortarion, and these dice, and the Middle Earth dice, but the Necromunda dice are all new to pre-order. £12.50 for Ironhead Squat Prospectors Gang, Ashwaste Nomads, Goliath Ashwaste. They're orange. Well, they look orange instead of red. Interesting. You've got Orlok. You've got the Orlok Ash Wastes, you've got the Necromunda vehicle set, and then the Rivendell was last week. You've got Goliath Gang Tactics cards to pre-order, and the Vorbis Conspiracy book to pre-order, and old Bilbo Baggins just on his own, £6 to pre-order. So that's it for the pre-orders this weekend for today. It's really only the Leagues of Votann, and there's not any other extras. There's no codex that's available separately or any of the units in the army set. They're taking a big gamble, I think, by having a brand new army, brand new faction in just an army set. I know that they did that technically with Sisters of Battle, but Sisters of Battle were around before. And yeah, you could say, well, squats were around before in some form or another, but it's not as the same as like the Chaos Knights army set or the Orcs army set. Completely new faction, all new miniatures, new book in that set. So what do you guys think? Do you really like the Leagues of Votann? I'd be very interested to hear the comments and things from people that do and why you do. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below as always. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.